The award-winning Fab Four can best be described as legends when it comes to music. Apart from their heartbreaking splits and a few not-too-good songs here and there, the Beatles crew has made a mark. Putting aside their mega hits, they function well as a team. Their lyrics, song arrangement, and music videos on their YouTube channel have gathered many fans. When it comes to ranking the top music videos from the band on their Beatles Vevo channel, everybody's first choice is Let It Be, but it is not. From good to best, how would you rank the Beatles music videos? We'll dive right into this detail, but before we do so, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exclusive content on the Beatles. It was said that the Beatles band started making videos out of necessity. Their ever-growing audience made it unbearable for them to tour. As soon as they'd get on the rostrum, they'd be mobbed, says Lindsay Hogg, who directed the British music show Ready, Set, Go at the time. This continued for a while, and they could not continue like that. The noise and energy had gotten too crazy, and it was so loud they couldn't even hear themselves on stage. Those factors led the group to get Lindsay Hogg in 1966 to film short clips for fans. They thought to themselves that it would be a good idea if they made their videos. They felt with the videos, they wouldn't have to appear themselves everywhere. They could just ship them all over the world. Their first music video, Help, was filmed in black and white. It was filmed on the 22nd of April, 1965. Richard Lester shot the Beatles performing the song at Twickenham Film Studios in London. The black and white clip, meant to stimulate a television performance, served two purposes. The first was that it was used in the opening of the movie as a film in which the villain, Clang, who was played by Leo McKern, throws darts. The second purpose was used as a different edit. It was a promotional film that could be sent to various television programs. The Help promotional film aired on Thank Your Lucky Stars on ITV on the 17th of July, 1965, and Top of the Pros on the BBC on the 29th of July, 1965. A little bit of it was later successfully used as part of the opening shot of the Beatles anthology TV series. From 1965 to 1968, film company Intertel provided all facilities to record all Beatles videos. That's why their fans refer to them as the Intertel versions. The batch of 10 music videos, made on November 25th, 1965, was also shot at Twickenham, but by Intertel VTR Services Limited. Ever since then, the Fab Four has been releasing good music videos and have been evolving too. Let's take a look at the Beatles music videos from good to the best. Number 6. Penny Lane. Filmed on the 30th of January, 1967, in East London, the music video still has 44 million plays and counting. Scandinavian director Peter Goldman had worked in Swedish TV and was introduced to the band by a mutual friend, Klaus Verman. Peter later told the Swedish magazine Vecko Reven that everything about the music video went so fast. The video was directed by none other than the Museum of Modern Art to be among the most influential music promos of its time. This 1967 short was helmed by Peter Emanuel Goldman, a now largely forgotten director who Susan Sontag referred to as the most exciting filmmaker in recent years. So decades before MTV came into existence, the Beatles were way ahead of their time in yet another art form, the music video. Number 5. Free as a Bird. This is one song that lots of fans felt did not do so well, but was one of the few good music videos from the Beatles. The music video for Free as a Bird was produced by Vincent Joliet and directed by Joe Picta. The music video depicts a bird in flight. It stays in a bedroom, looking at photographs before flying out into the streets and looking at the Beatles through different stages of their career. Although the bird can be heard at the beginning of the video, it is never seen. John Lennon recorded this as a demo in 1977. The other Beatles recorded around his tracks to complete the song in 1994. The next year, it was released as a single. Before their heartbreaking split, the Beatles won just 4 Grammy Awards, but they picked up 3 more in 1997 when Free as a Bird won for Best Pop Performance by a Duo or a group with vocal and best music video, short form, and anthology won best music video, long form. Number 4. Day in the Life. Another 1967 music video that is still making waves for the Fab Four. The song pays homage to the avant-garde titans John Cage and Karl-Heinz Stockhausen, among others. On the Beatles YouTube channel, the song has 48 million plays and is counting. The video, directed by the Beatles, has an experimental feel, part light show, part cinema verite, part family home movies, and all of them combined. The music video feels perfectly appropriate. quick glimpses of Mick Jagger and Keith Richards amid a montage of increasingly hallucinatory power add a bit of glamour to the scenes. Although the song credit goes to Lennon and McCartney, the verses were written mainly by John Lennon, with Paul McCartney primarily contributing to the song's middle section. Lennon's lyrics were inspired by contemporary newspaper articles, including a report on the death of Guinness heir Tara Brown. The recording includes 2 passages of orchestral glissandos that were partly improvised in the avant-garde style. Number 3. Hello, Goodbye. Paul McCartney directed this particular music video. Not only did he direct it, but he also wrote the song. Today, it has 56 million plays and still counting. The eye-popping, candy-colored, silken military uniforms of Sgt. Pepper's fame may partially distract you from the lip-syncing that doesn't always sync up, and those preposterous hula dancers who suddenly pop up at the end. The BBC banned it because Paul was lip-syncing, which was against the British Musicians Union's rules. This is one of McCartney's masterpieces, debuting on The Ed Sullivan Show in November 1967. At some point, it was banned on Britain's Top of the Pops because of its illegal use. The major aim of the song is to show how people are always different in what they say and do, and the music video portrays it well. Target used the video in commercials with the lyrics changed to Hello, Goodbye. The Beatles do not control the publishing rights for most of their songs and cannot keep it from being re-recorded and used in different ads. In 2008, the Jonas Brothers recorded the song for a new Target commercial again. In 2009, the Performing Rights Society announced this as the most ever played Beatles song in public spaces in the UK. One of the reasons for that is that this was the first Beatles single released after BBC Radio 1 started broadcasting it as the station played the song endlessly. A cover by the Los Angeles singer Bo Doran was used in a commercial for the eBay-like company Mercari that aired during the Super Bowl in 2021. Number 2. Hey Jude. On their channel, Hey Jude is the second highest watched video with 74 million plays and counting. It was first seen on the fairly short-lived Frost on Sunday on LWT, aka London Weekend Television, in 1968. This video reappeared in America on the Smothers Brothers. The first intro of the video played till past the 40-second intro and was brought up close to McCartney's face, singing straight into the camera, with some cutaways to the other band members, most memorably a bubble-gum-chewing Lennon, who looks to be making faces at McCartney at one point in an attempt to make him laugh. The emergence of a studio audience on stage at the end doubles as a time capsule for period fashions. Lindsay Hogg says, Hey Jude, and its lengthy outro presented a unique problem for a video. Even with the Beatles, you just can't watch 4 minutes of na 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 na. The solution, largely conceptualized by McCartney and Lindsay Hogg, entailed assembling an audience that would represent all walks of lives, from housewives to the village postman at Twickenham Studios outside of London, to sing along on camera. But the September 1968 session gathered extra attention because the Beatles hadn't played to a public audience since its August 1966 concert at San Francisco's Candlestick Park. The group mimed its Hey Jude performance at Twickenham, though McCartney did sing live. Lindsay Hogg says the band killed time during the shoot by covering Motown tunes. They got into it. Number 1. Don't Let Me Down. One of the best music videos produced by the Beatles. They performed Don't Let Me Down twice during their rooftop concert on the 30th of January, 1969, one of which was included in the Let It Be 1970 film, directed by Michael Lindsay Hogg. It might not feature their most beloved song, or their most popular one, but this video does commemorate the Fab Four's final public performance via their immortal rooftop concert at Apple Studios in London circa 1969. With over 88 million plays and counting, it shows both Lennon and Harrison decked out in furs, McCartney sporting a thick beard, and Ringo upstaging them all with his red plastic jacket. Pay close attention and you'll spot Billy Preston accompanying the guys on the keyboards. Although written by John Lennon as a mournful love song to Yoko Ono, it was interpreted by Paul McCartney as a genuine plea, with Lennon saying to Ono, I'm stepping out of line on this one. I'm just letting my vulnerability be seen, so you must not let me down. The video depicts every emotion with clear motion graphics as an added advantage. It sure tops the list. That's all for today's video, guys. But before we end, what do you think about this song in this ranking? Which of the Beatles music videos is your favorite? If you were to rank the Beatles music videos from good to the best, what would be your rating? Let us know what you think in the comment section below. And if by now you haven't, ensure you subscribe so you don't miss any new updates about the Beatles.